What is up, everyone, and welcome to the fourth installment of Big Rob's Little Podcast. I'm back on YouTube, that's right. I took a little bit of a hiatus, and I'm sorry. I know you guys have been waiting. To inform you, the reason why I took a hiatus was just because I couldn't find time to be able to produce the podcast due to the fact that normally I produce the podcast with my friend Dylan, who was on the first and second episode, or the first and second installment of this podcast. He's been busy a lot with his wrestling, and he just actually went on a tour, which was apparently quite fun for him. He got to go to Quebec, northern Quebec, I'm pretty sure, with some CWF guys. I know he had a lot of fun. I kept in touch with him over the time that he was away. By the way, for those of you who haven't heard, there are now Matthew Mountie t-shirts for sale. So make sure you go like Matthew Mountie on Facebook. You can like his Facebook page. You can message him, message Dylan Coros, if you want to buy a shirt. I believe it is $20 per shirt, $25 for a 2X, and $30 for a 3X. Can't wait to get mine, that's for sure. Support local indie wrestlers. Speaking of which, to stay on the topic of CWF, Resolution 6 is coming up, and I believe I can't recall if it is in August. I believe it is though, August 12th, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it, but CWF is bringing in the likes of La Resistance, that's right, Sylvain Grenier and Rene Dupree teaming up, I believe. They're bringing in Paul London, I'm pretty sure. They're bringing in Tessa Blanchard, they're bringing in Hornswoggle, Eddie Edwards, and James Storm from TNA. I don't remember if I said Tessa Blanchard, but yeah, Tessa Blanchard's going to be there. It's going to be a great event. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to make it or not, but I hope that everyone as well puts on a great show. Moving on, but staying along the topic of indie wrestling, Crossfire had their Welland show last month at BP Sports Park, Building A. That's here in Welland, like I said. So that's at the fairgrounds, and it's basically the building right to the left when you enter. But yeah, it was pretty good. I kind of saw Neo taking the tag titles, Tyson Dukes and Tiberius King. Marcus Ryan wasn't at the event, so therefore it was a 2-on-1 handicap match against Tid, the notorious TID. But yeah, it was a great event. It was, like I said, my first Crossfire Welland show that I've been to. I didn't get to go to the one last year. Mind you, this is only the second year that Crossfire has been in Welland. But I didn't get to go to the one last year because I was sick. This time I got to go. It was a good show. The next Crossfire event, they return to St. Catharines on July 23rd at the Meriden Community Center. That's definitely going to be a good show, for sure. Two Scoops, Casey Spinelli defends her women's title against Jules Malone again. I know it's going to be Congo Kong defending his championship against Rage. Rage hoping to bring the Crossfire title back to where it belongs. I know the monster Congo Kong looking to destroy Rage by whatever means necessary. Yeah, Congo looking to retain. And I think Neo's got this. I am definitely a Neo guy. I'm a J Mohr guy. So, Chris LaPlante, if you're listening to this, Neo all the way. J Mohr's the man. He's not a putz. For all of you who are listening, J Mohr is not a putz. Whoever calls him a putz is a putz themselves. J Mohr is no putz, that's for sure. Moving on. I'm trying to think right now. Not a whole lot going on in terms of NBA or NHL, other than free agent signings, the drafts, all that off season. No, yeah, I think that'd be the word for it. Anyways, all the preseason stuff like that. They're just getting into that with the NBA. NFL, 59, I think, more days, or 58 more days till the season begins. Go Pack, go. But anyways, by the way, guys, like I said, I'm sorry that I took a hiatus. I just haven't been able to find the time to produce my podcast. That or Dylan has been busy, and I don't have a Mac, so I can't really, sit at home and produce podcasts. But anyways, I didn't get to mention that right now it is 3:12 a.m. on Monday, July the 10th. You're probably wondering why I'm up so late. The last few nights lately, it's just been, going to bed late, then waking up around, noonish. But school's coming up for me in September. I'm at Niagara College for the broadcasting program. That's going to be fun. Hopefully these podcasts can lead me to somewhere good someday. Maybe you'll hear me on the radio. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's for sure. Something else that happened recently was June 26th. My girlfriend Shelby and I celebrated our 3-year anniversary of being in a relationship, and I couldn't be any happier. That is a huge milestone because typically I know a lot of people have been telling me, like you've been in a relationship for 3 years. I don't even know how I can sometimes I can't even be in a relationship for 3 weeks, not even. I don't know. How do you do it, Big R? How do you do it, Robbie? It's tough due to the fact that Shelby and I are long distance dating. We're in a long distance relationship, with her being up in Hamilton and myself being down in Welland. It's tough, but we manage. We talk on the phone as much as we can. Sometimes it's barely twice, maybe 3 times, hopefully, but Usually it's once or twice. We usually only see each other once or twice a month if we're lucky. Sometimes we go like 2 months without even seeing each other. It's tough, but we FaceTime now that I have internet at home. And due to the fact that I have internet, I just today, moments ago, looked up the iMovie app for my iPhone, and this time it was saying it was free, that I could get it. So last time I looked it up, it wasn't free. This time it is, so trying it out. Seems to be going well with me doing a voice over the logo for Big Rob's Little Podcast, which is just generic with the words Big Rob's Little Podcast on the screen. Enough of that, though. There isn't much more I can think of. Hopefully next time I'll get a guest to be on the podcast instead of you guys just listening to me ramble on. But other than that, that's all the time I have for this podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Until next time, take care.